World Mission Report. Jerry, the Time Capsule. July 27, Dominica, Antonia. On the first day of school, teacher Antonia stood before her third grade class with a cookie box wrapped in festive white, pink, black, and gray wrapping paper. The children watched curiously as the teacher passed out yellow and green pieces of paper. "This is a time capsule," Antonia said, pointing to the box. Motioning to the papers, she added, "On your paper, write your name and something that you would like to pray about this school term." She said the papers would be placed in the box, and the box would be sealed. At the end of the year, the class would throw a party to open the box to see how God had answered their prayers. The children excitedly wrote down their prayer requests at Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Primary School. Antonia said she also would put a prayer request in the box. "This is serious for me," she said. "I believe God can change my life." After the time capsule was sealed, a boy's hand shot up. "Can we name the time capsule?" he asked excitedly. When the teacher nodded her head, he exclaimed, "Jerry, the time capsule." All the children burst into applause and cheered. Then the boy prayed over the box. "Thank you for Jerry," he said. The time capsule was a teaching tool that Antonia had heard about from a teacher from another Adventist school just a few days before the opening of the new school year in Dominica. She liked the idea of incorporating a spiritual lesson into the social activities that usually marked the first day of school at Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Primary School. As the weeks and months passed, children took turns holding Jerry and praying. "Help us to achieve our goals," one prayed. "Make our wishes come true," prayed another. When guests, like the school principal, pastors, and church leaders visited the classroom, the children asked them to hold the box and pray for their requests. Halfway through the school year, a little girl waved her hand in the air. "Teacher Antonia, I have something to say," she said. She said God had answered her prayer request. She had written on her piece of paper that she wanted to read better, and now she could. Then a number of little hands shot up. Children spoke about praying for high grades and achieving them. 2 children said they had been able to spend time with their fathers, who lived on other islands. A girl said she had prayed for a baby brother or sister, and an aunt who had a baby had moved to a house close to her home. When the children's praises ended, Antonia bowed her head and offered a prayer of thanksgiving. She quoted from Mark chapter 9 verse 23. "As Jesus said, all things are possible to him who believes," she said. Part of this quarter's 13th Sabbath offering will help Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Primary School expand in a new and larger building. The school, which opened in 1976, consistently ranks in the top 10 list of the 62 elementary schools in Dominica. But the school building is crowded with 160 children from kindergarten to 4th grade. Several blocks away, another students of grades 5 and 6 study in a makeshift classroom in a separate building. More parents want to send their children to the school, but there simply isn't room. Thank you for planning a generous offering on September 28.